All right, gang, we're back for another Raw recap. This week, it's Raw is in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's April 15th, 2024. All right, we start out. Rhea Ripley comes out, arm in a sling. She comes, vacates the women's title. She got hurt last week, supposedly with the Rhea, or not Rhea, the attack from Liv Morgan, which I think is bullshit. I think she got hurt in the WrestleMania match. Makes sense. I think that's just something to push the storyline along. I mean, I think she's hurt, but I don't think it happened with Liv Morgan and jumping her. I don't think that's what happened there. I think we're just using that as a fucking excuse to push the storyline. She wants to kill Liv, and Liv comes out, and the security gets in the way, and they get in between them. She headbutts one of the dudes. Rhea Ripley does. What have you. And we see Rhea backstage. She comes up, talks to the Judgment Day. Damian gives her some words, and then all of a sudden we got a group hug, and she says goodbye to him for now. All right. And we get the Celtic Warrior is back. Sheamus fighting Ivar. Pretty good match. Pretty decent match. It was all right. Sheamus wins. Beats on him a little bit. Hits him with the bro kick. That was about it. Michael Cole points out that the only title that he's never won is the Intercontinental title, and then magically we have a vignette about Sami Zayn and the Intercontinental title.
Things that make you go,
Bitches in the ring, talks, and then Adam Pearce takes over, and then he calls out the Awesome Truth. Awesome Truth come down, they do a whole thing, they think he thinks Triple H is a magician at one point, R-Truth, and then he thinks he's Tommaso Ciampa, which is funny. Long story short, Triple H unveils new tag team title belts, and he gives them to the Awesome Truth. R-Truth called Triple H Tommaso Ciampa. Triple H laughed. Yeah, he turned away from the camera. All right, next we have a triple threat number one contenders match for the World Tag Team titles, as they're now called, aka the Raw Tag Team titles. DIY, the New Day, and the Creed Brothers. Real good match. I really like the Creed Brothers, but hopefully, I don't know. I wonder if they're going to split them up in this draft. I like to see both of them. I think both of them are good. I think both of them will be fine on their own. I don't know why I don't seem to want to at least give them the belt by, gave A-Town down under the fucking SmackDown tag team titles, and now we're going to, I don't get it for the life of me. I don't understand that. Instead of the Creed Brothers, I think Creed Brothers, there's a lot more to that than them dudes can go. Actually, we get a Drew McIntyre back. Well, it's supposed to be an interview, and he doesn't say anything to the girl. I forget, Kathy Kelly, maybe her name is. Then he ended up kicking the monitor. And then there's a Damian Priest video package. We like that. Not bad. We had a Chad Gable interview. That's how important it is to him. Well, it's after he was working out with the Creed Brothers earlier in the afternoon. And then the interview. Which I thought was cool. Like, at least, it's not just them just standing back there. They were doing something. We get a Jay Uso interview. They asked about what happened with the Bloodline last week on SmackDown. How Jimmy got beat up, and he said, he did say, I told him to come with me. So, I feel like we're really, I don't buy that there's any way that he doesn't get drafted to SmackDown. And then, of course, the Usos against Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa makes sense to me. With Morgan backstage interview, she says the revenge tour is just beginning. And it won't end until she's the women's world champion. All right, then we get Cody that comes out to the ring. You know, again, I guess we keep just showing up on Raw for whatever fucking reason. He even says that he should be on SmackDown. I agree. I don't know. The politicians keep going. Like, you know, we just show up in our suit and talk fancy. I'm telling you, he's going to be a heel. You're not going to see it coming. He talks about Seth Rollins and he talks about The Rock. Then he calls out Jey Uso to the ring. Tells Jey Uso he has his back. World Heavyweight Championship match. Jey Uso tells him he said, thank you, but I got to do this on my own. Then we go into Jey Uso versus Finn Balor. Jey Uso versus Finn Balor. Good match. Jey Uso wins, and then it's a good match. Damian Priest at the end. Damian Priest comes in the ring and gets holds up the belt in front of Jey Uso, and then all of a sudden JD McDonough and Dirty Dom, Finn Balor start beating on Jey Uso, and they throw him out of the ring, and then Dirty Dom goes after him. He gets kicked in the face, and then throws JD McDonough over the guardrail and hits him, and then throws him into Finn Balor, and then he runs off into the crowd, runs outside, and then he sees Sami Zayn, talks to Sami Zayn for a minute, and then leaves. And from there, Sami Zayn goes towards the ring, goes through the crowd into the ring. Cool entrance. Seemed very, very moved by the whole Montreal being home. I wondered if the Canadian flag was a plant.
What do you think a plant is?
Did he take it from somebody that was actually had the flag, or was it somebody that the WWE put there just so he could grab the flag from them? Probably never know. It's minute. Then we get, after all that, we get Chad Gable and Bronson Reed backstage saying whoever wins, they're going to have to deal with Big Bronson Reed. I like Bronson Reed. I can't lie. Like to see him go somewhere. We need a big guy. We need big dudes like that back. We don't need just muscular cats. We need heavy dudes like Ivar and shit like that. Dudes who can go. Whatever. All right, we get Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. Really good match. Sami Zayn wins with a haluva kick. And I don't know. He celebrates with Chad Gable. He shakes his hand, raises Chad Gable's hand, and then Chad raises it down and raises Sami Zayn's arm. And Sami goes out, and he's, I guess, talking to his family, and starts hugging his wife, and then all of a sudden, Chad Gable grabs him, gives him a German suplex on the floor, and starts beating his ass. And he has him up on the top rope doing the ankle lock. Sami screaming. That was good. That was good. That was the ended very well. I thought that was a good way. And now we turn Chad Gable heel. Let's get away from the fucking goofy shtick. So let's make him a fucking crazy wrestling machine. That would be awesome. Bring Kurt Angle back to be his mentor. Be a good time. Be a real good time. We would like this. Listen to me, WWE. Alright, gang. If you like the videos, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when we're posting this. Thank you. And as always, thank you for watching Big T's Wrestling Reviews and Recaps. And good night.